I'm not being lazy. I promise. I didn't want to change the picture from last time because I just love the FAP Turbo trading robot picture so much. I had to see it one more time. It is the John Ehlers Roofing Filter indicator. And shout out to John Ehlers. I knew he was a legend in the space. I have enjoyed trading with his indicators for a long time, but it really took the indicator profile series to realize just how many absolute bangers this guy put out in his life. He is absolutely on the Mount Rushmore of technical analysis, right next to Dan Stone of Stonehill Forex. But we're going to get into the roofing filter indicator here now, and before we do that, just know if you're new, have fun, enjoy the video, but you're not going to really understand what we're doing. You need to go here, nononsenseforex.com, read the first page, watch the first video, get caught up. It is so worth it, and then you can come watch all these videos. They will make total sense. But for those of you who have already done that, let's go ahead and check out the specs for the roofing filter. The year is going to be 2013. This is going to be a confirmation indicator. It's going to be a zero cross this time around. And as far as exits go, you guys know how we feel about zero crosses as exit indicators, right? Wrong. This actually does make for a pretty good option for an exit indicator. How can this possibly be? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the original version and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is how it comes right out of the package, and you can see it's one of those two lines cross indicators that sticks very close to each other. Now, you may not like the exit signals it gives you in this example, but that's where the tweaks come in. I really, really like indicators that do this for exit purposes, for a lot of purposes, really. Problem is, it just didn't test as well as it did when we made it a zero cross. And that's really the magic with a lot of these things, because I don't know who out there is even putting videos on trading indicators like this, but who actually takes indicators in their original form and then just finds better ways to use them. And we have done that many, many times here on the show. Now, for what it's worth, the two lines cross version didn't test out badly, but this just tested out way better. Now, we're going to see those results really soon, but I need to remind you, it doesn't even really matter what you see on our testing. It all matters how it does in your system. So you need to be doing that immediately after you watch this video, Dan's video, and the blog post. What am I talking about? Well, down below, we have everything for you. If you don't know how to test, we have a link to my automation blog, which has an embedded video showing you how to test this yourself on the MT4 strategy tester. Is this available on MT5 or TradingView? We don't know. Run a search. But you're definitely going to want to go to the blog because it has the tweak settings that I don't show you here. And it shows you a lot of other things about this indicator as well, the history, the math behind it, all sorts of good stuff. And if you like my stupid jokes at the very top of these videos, then Dan usually puts one on the top of the blog as well, so twice the excitement. Also, he has a YouTube channel and he has a supplemental video to mine where he shows this indicator moving in real time on the 1-minute chart to show you that it doesn't repaint, just so we don't have that rando come in 5 months later and say, this thing repaints. Come on, dude. No, it doesn't. But he does also add additional information on his video, so make sure you see that too. Now, if you want to submit an indicator for profiling, we have done a handful of these in the past. There's a special email address where you can go do that. Simply mentioning it in the comments section is not going to get you there. But people who do it properly have a much better chance of having their indicator profiled. And then don't forget the most popular place in all of the internet and AI and in the world. It's the indicator library where you can download the roofing filter and every other indicator we have profiled right here on the indicator profile series. Let's go ahead and take a look at the EURUSD, and this is nice. This is above average. That's 7.11%. A bit low on the signals, but actually an improvement from the signals it was giving before. So could this be a possible secondary confirmation indicator for some of you? Yes. Could this be a primary confirmation indicator for some of you? Yes. But just note the lower amount of signals and know that that number of signals is going to go down as you add pieces to your algo. But yeah, you gotta like that. Huge win percentage here too. There is a lot to like. Is there also a lot to like on gold? Yes, there is. Above average numbers here as well. Solid win-loss ratio. Higher on the signals. but performing quite well there. Now, as far as the S&P 500 goes, this might just be the best result of them all. Low-ass signals, as it kind of has been lately with some of these, but going over the average for the year on the S&P 500 in one indicator, that is tremendous. I think those of you who do not trade indices are missing a very, very big opportunity here. Just saying. But let's go ahead and finish it off with Bitcoin. And I would say probably above average too here. Again, you have to note the lower amount of signals. It's just going to be one of those indicators. But look what a little bit of tweaking can do. It takes you from negative territory all the way up to near 16%. So a big success this week, as this indicator has performed above average all across the board. That is not easy to do, and could also act as an exit indicator. That is a big win all across the board. Do you like big wins all across the board? I do. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, don't miss anything. All we do is win here. We have the Trading Psychology podcast every other week. We have the 10-Minute Contrarian Investing podcast every week, and we have all sorts of trading videos all over the channel. Do not miss anything. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and go get it.